We've been the quarantine for half of a year now. It doesn't seem like anything will end it. So the current problem of our generation is finding productive way to spend it.
Just kidding.
God of War, talks in League of Legends, and don't forget the Minecraft. Building cities on the cover's page, or shooting hoops in LA. Binge watching TV shows, avoiding sneezing jokes, or finding a Pokemon. Filming a TikTok, visiting online shop, or cutting your own hair off. This has been the strangest summer ever. And the forecast say that tomorrow life would be 1,000,006 times weirder. So make every day a happy place. Stand up, don't be afraid. Let's make sure that as long as quarantine stays, we'll spend our time in a good way. Squirting us to prepare, then walk to the kitchen and cracking astronaut bread. Discovering language that you never used, walking to a window while you're dead. Serving tidal waves, the plane's not a waste, 'cause I'm gonna do summer school. Sleeping on Timmins, partying with siblings, my parents think I'm a fool. This has been the strangest summer ever. And the forecast say that tomorrow life will be 1,000,006 times weirder. So make every day a happy place. Stand up, don't be afraid. Let's make sure that as long as quarantine stays, spend our time in a good way. Let's wash our hands together and remain a 6 feet stand. We may miss the SAT, I know the seniors will understand. We got our monthly Husky vision with our college application and our AP examination. So I'll have our graduation. We may never get vacation under current prohibition, but it doesn't seem to bother us. Here we go. This has been the strangest summer ever. And the forecast say that tomorrow likely be 1,000,006 times weirder. So make every day a happy place. Stand up, don't be afraid. Let's make sure as long as quarantine stays, we'll spend our time in a good way.
Mr. Ochoa. I think Frank is dead from editing the video.
Welcome to season 15 of Husky Vision.
I'm Cordelia and...
Wait, you're breaking up. What?
Oh, I'm Cordelia!
What?
Okay, whatever. That's Alora.
And you're watching a very social distance Hindsight.
From August 9th to 11th, there was ASB Retreat. We got to meet all the new and returning ASB members and start planning a fun year for us.
August 13th, there was Husky Connect, where new students got to meet each other and some student organizations at the prep.
On August 18th, it was the first day of school.
And her birthday.
Normally during our first episode, we would interview freshmen or students on campus, but we thought it would be more fun to interview Husky Vision's own furry friends.
So we have an interesting squad with us today. Firstly, how have you guys been holding up during quarantine?
Well, sounds like you guys are, well, still alive, so that's good. How do you like your human being home all the time now?
Okay, well, let's just move on.
Every Thursday there was a lunch bunch run by ASB where students got to eat together and play lots of fun games.
September 10th, there was a virtual back-to-school night.
Hopefully your teachers didn't tell your parents how bad you're doing. September 15th to 17th was Club Rush. Hopefully you guys actually show up to your meetings this year.
Yeah, you should honestly show up.
Hey guys, welcome to Husky Vision's new series, How to with Makaila. First, I'm going to show you how to wear a mask, but let's see some examples first. Okay, let me just explain first what's wrong with this. It's covering your mouth, not your nose. So that means that all the corona germs are coming out of your nose and you're getting everyone infected. Like, you're the reason why we are in quarantine. Example number 2. Okay, like, what are you trying to hide? Your double chin? Like, what is the logic behind this? Like, do you not know how to wear a mask? You know what? I can't help you. Example number 3. What? Bad hair day? Bedhead? Like, are you insecure? Ever heard of a hat? Wear that instead and wear the mask where it's supposed to be. Now we're moving on how to make breakout rooms less awkward. But since not everyone knows each other, here's some examples on how they're gonna look. Number 1, the silent breakout room. Instead of this, someone could speak up and ask how everyone's day is going. Number 2, the loud breakout room.
It's because we don't have enough laughing tracks. You cannot put laughing tracks. This is a high school TV show kind of thing. No one wants a fake laughing track. It's unauthentic. Did you see Big Bang? Big Bang lost their fans after they put in laughing tracks. It's dumb. It's not authentic. It's ingenuine. Oh my god, why did you...
Instead of this, try taking turns instead of arguing. And number 3, the confused breakout room.
You're muted. What are we supposed to do again?
Pay attention to what your teacher says so you know what you're supposed to be doing. But there's a possibility that none of this matters because we might be back on campus by then. But if we go back to Zoom after we come back from school, then you can use these tips. But that's all I have for you. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye!
On the Prowl. Answers from the students about issues you care about.
Hi Huskies! Welcome to On the Prowl Home Edition. Here we are in Alora's backyard. Look at the colorful flowers. This is a red hydrangeum. And then this is an orange hydrangeum. And today we're gonna move on from her garden and talk about your hard-hitting reviews on Husky Vision. User 101567 said, "You think you can hurt my feelings? I got to watch a series of cringy videos every month. Why are you watching your own Snapchats? Ha 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 ha.
The whole squad laughing. Psych.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that."
Ochoa Fanboy 2678 said, "Ochoa carries Husky Vision acting. This is what you call acting? Shame on you." User 167 said, "I can make better films with my foot." Well, guess what? I'm filming this with my foot. Prep Student 101767 said, I'd rather spend the rest of high school and college in quarantine than be forced to watch another episode of Husky Vision. Next. Romo Gang 76 said, your programs last year were kinda cringe. Well, is this cringy? Tater Tot 2020 said, bleep, 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 bleep. Cut the camera. Husky Vision Fan 2020-678 said, nah, because you guys are great. IB Student 6767 said,
sometimes Ochoa is not confident enough to HV. I don't even know who you guys ask for feedback. Many people like those videos, but they are not essential enough for them to talk about them too often or let others know the feeling. Hashtag irrelevant. They're not. Study.
it's too hot for this. ASUP Student 567 said, must suck to have half your views cut down when Husky Vision isn't mandatory anymore. Guess what? Our views went up. See? You would know that if you did your math right. Ochoanator67 said, hashtag cancel Husky Vision. Canceled. Guess what? See you next month.
Summer has just started. When all the Fairmont students were about to release their stress, quarantine blocked their way. Here, we see a typical Fairmont student gradually turning on his air conditioner to enjoy his summer in his own way. The scientific name for this animal is slacker. Oh no, his friends just texted him about all the academic and productive stuff that they are doing. What will Slacker do with that information? Has he finally decided to somehow be productive? He picked the book. Oh no! Was he hurt? Is he going to do anything about this? Where is he going? It seems like he is picking up his sunglasses. Very smart. Now he can read his textbook. Very nice. Reading and progressing. He is putting his textbook down again. And he picked up his Nintendo Switch. Oh well, I think that is how he is going to spend the rest of his summer. In this dangerous and natural world, animals have to be constantly conscious of their hidden dangers. Here, we see a typical male student pretending that he is cold. This action among human beings is actually quite rare. Scientists believe that this action can be related to hibernations, however, with a mere difference in that those human beings will actually move during their hibernation. What happened to him? He seems very painful. He must be in a hurry for excrement. It seems like he needs to exit his bed right now. He's looking at his bottle. Very interesting. What is he going to do with it? Oh great, now the bottle is gone too. Let's see what this human being will do now. In his brain, thousands of warfares must have ended. He just decided to get out of his bed. Oh no. This must be the parasite known as Cancrum cerebri. These parasites normally remain benign and afford their host with comfort. But when the host tries to escape from them, they will quickly consume the host's whole body.
So guys, this is where I edit Husky Vision videos. I used to edit on my Mac, but now editing on my Mac was really less than ideal, so I moved on to my PC. Most of you guys are probably not into computers, so I'm not going to go super in-depth. But this 32-inch LG 4K monitor is the main piece of my setup. For most of you gamers out there, probably this wireless setup is cringe. But I don't game anymore, so I moved on to these productivity setup. And lastly, my computer is packing i7 7700K overclocked to 4.9 gigahertz, I think, and RTX 2080. So that was my setup. Hope you guys liked it. Non-computer people probably didn't like it, but
it is what it is. It is what it is.
Well, now we'll be moving on to Sarcastic cooking video. See you guys.
Today we're making beignets because you want to be a princess, but you're a frog. First things first, have a kitchen. Oh god, you can't even do that right. Yogurt. Sugar. Vanilla. Add flour and mix, like you're mixed with anxiety and loneliness. Stir. Take dough out onto dried flour surface, just like your dry personality. Fold until smooth, unlike your skin. Pat into rectangle. Cut. Dust with flour, like you're dusted with depression. Brush with butter like you brush your nasty hair. More butter! Coat air fryer with oil like you're coated with insecurities. Put more and don't touch the air fryer. Close the air fryer. Figure it out. Heat air fryer to 350 degrees. Cook for 7 minutes until edges are dry and brown. Ignore for 15 minutes like your parents ignored you when you were a child. Flip for 6 more minutes until golden brown.
Oh, why are they burnt?
I knew you'd mess it up. Dust powdered sugar. Pretend the sugar is confidence and the beignet is you. You need it. Serve warm, unlike your soul. Don't you wish you were this attractive? Okay, yeah, I think that's fine.
And so to conclude my 2-hour presentation on aspect ratio, it's really important to remember that 4:3 is standard aspect ratio and 16. Now, if anybody has any questions, this is the time to ask, because if you don't ask right now, then I'm not going to be able to answer your questions. So are there any questions?
What's the aspect ratio of Zoom?
Zoom aspect ratio, that is a fascinating and wonderful thing. And so I believe this aspect ratio is 16:9. And so in fact, if I can get a ruler, you know what, maybe I'll save that for tomorrow. Are there any other questions out there?
Okay, but like, what is the apex ratio of like 16:9?
Apex ratio, that's a new ratio actually that I've never heard of before, but I think 16:9, again, that's one of the standards out there, okay? So that's really something that you want to be always interested in, and again, that's what Zoom is. Are there any other questions? Okay, no, there's none. Great. So I'll see you. Nope, I see no more questions, so I will see you guys tomorrow, and have a nice time at lunch. Bye. Ratio of 16:9 Western for the course of about 15 other Western aspect ratios. So for example, this is really 5:1, this is a manic aspect ratio, and 1 which is your traditional Western aspect ratio, about the same as 16:9, is also 177:1. And so it's important to remember all the little nuanced differences between each of these aspect ratios, okay? Now, if anybody has any questions, this is the time to ask, because if you don't ask right, aspect ratio, okay? Now, if anybody has
Okay, that's it for Husky Vision.
Thanks for watching, and please wear your mask and stay 6 feet apart from each other.
We will see you next month.